Hey everyone, me again. I have another chart to show you. Somebody was asking about the charts that I use, so I wanted to show you this one. I may have talked about it before. The system is called the Emotion Code, and it's by Dr. Bradley Nelson, and you can look that up. He offers his book and charts digital, not the actual book, but digitally. He gives those out for free. So if you want this chart, you can go to his website, and I know you can get it for free. To print out. So the Emotion Code chart is valuable for a lot of emotions, finding the emotions that you need. And so I wanted to show you how I use it with muscle testing. First I ask, is there a trapped emotion that needs to be released? And it says yes. So then I ask, is it in column A or column B? And then I ask which row it's in. I usually say, is it even row or odd row, just to narrow it down. And then row 2, row 4, row 6. So let's say we get row 4, column B, we would go over, and then I ask, is it the first one, the second one, the third one? There's 5 in each box. So then you find out which one needs to be released, and then you release it. Of course, just rolling it over your shoulder, release the trapped emotion, and then you can go to the next one. Sometimes the same one will come up multiple times. Like the other day, I was working on somebody and depression kept coming up, so I asked, how many layers of depression can we release at this time? And it said like 47 layers. So that's an easy way to get rid of a big chunk all at once. I also, at times, actually most of the time, I just ask, is there trapped emotions that we can release without finding them? Dr. Nelson teaches that you have to find each one individually and like name it, write down the name before you can release it. And I just release, I say, what can we release right now? And I roll and say, releasing any and all trapped emotions that can be released, that are ready to be released right now. And if the body's ready to let them go, just let it go. You know what I like, simple. So if I don't have to find them, each one individually, I just do that and just get rid of as much as you can. Sometimes I'll just tell my kids, you need to release some trapped emotions, and they'll just go releasing any trapped emotions that can be released. They probably get sick of me telling them, but it's an easy way to just get rid of a chunk. Some people will tell you, nope, you have to find them. I found that it's really what you believe. So this is what I believe works, and it does work for me. So if you believe you have to find each one individually, then that's what you're going to have to do for yourself. So I hope that makes sense. But this is a chart that's really great. And then I do have one other chart that I use sometimes. This is from the book Feelings Buried Alive Never Die. Great book also. That's all I'm going to say about that one. It has a script in it. Instead of releasing this way, she has you do a script. So I guess I'm also telling you about that book. But this chart I use as well. Again, same thing, column A, B, which row, and then I go to the letter. And then after the letter, I flip to, in my book, where it is, and go ask it which ones need to get released. These also have the negative first, so like lack of affection, but then it also has the positive right behind it. So those are some things that you can look at to find what needs to get released, which is awesome, and a huge part of the energy work that I do is just getting rid of the bad stuff out, good stuff in. So, all right, let me know if you have questions, and have a great day.